Welcome, my dear financially challenged friends, to WealthWise Academy, where we promise to turn your empty piggy banks into bulging wallets, assuming you pay close attention. Before you click that cat video, let me assure you, by the end of this rant, you'll learn how to save your first $1,000 fast and realize your bank account doesn't have to be on life support forever. I can hear the skepticism. You're thinking, $1,000? That's more than my net worth. Or, why believe some stranger on the internet? And that's why you need to stay, because this channel exists for glorious non-believers like you. If you've ever wondered how people pile up thousands of dollars without losing their caramel macchiatos, you'll get those secrets, only if you watch until the end. Yes, I'm dangling knowledge like a carrot on a stick to keep you here. Gotta love watch time, right? Let's be real. Saving $1,000 is huge for most folks. That alone should make you want to punch the air in frustration. We're not just here to shame you. Well, maybe a little, but also to empower you. By the time we're done, you might even consider cutting back on takeout. Might. No promises. We'll reveal cunning tactics to funnel money into your savings. This is the digital age. You can automate your financial life if you know how. And if you think automation is for lazy people, let me ask, how's your manual approach working out? Still broke? In a few short minutes, assuming you can stay focused, we'll bust the biggest myths about saving, expose top money mistakes, and serve some harsh truths about discipline. Because while it's fun to dream about magic cash piles, real security means calling yourself out on silly spending. Yes, you, who can't resist extra guac or late-night impulse buys. Who doesn't love retail therapy after a long day, right? Why save when you can blow your money on a phone upgrade you don't need? Or streaming subscriptions, because you can't miss that new show. I get it. FOMO is real. But so is the heartbreak of seeing only a few bucks left in your account. That's real pain. I'm not here to guilt trip you into changing. Okay, maybe I am, a bit. But if guilt helps you save $1,000, isn't it worth it? Imagine the pride in transferring your own money into a savings account labeled "I told you I could do it." Satisfying, right? Once you stash that grand, you'll feel a rush so strong you might skip your next fancy coffee. Almost. You'll also gain a confidence boost that changes your view of spending and investing. Suddenly, you're all about financial discipline and securing the future. People may roll their eyes, but in a year or two, when you fund emergencies without freaking out, they'll wish they'd joined sooner. If you're ready to ditch the Hot Mess Express and jump on the Savings Success Shuttle, don't click away. Because in the next segment, I'll share the exact tips, tricks, and borderline manipulative hacks to help you save faster than you can say, "Where did my paycheck go?" Or keep ignoring me and enjoy scraping by until next payday. Your call. Leave now, and you'll miss the simplest ways to free up cash without sacrificing everything you love. You'll remain clueless about stashing money while keeping a social life. Wave goodbye to financial peace, say hello to hunting for spare change. Thrilling, right? Thought not. That's why you're still here, letting me fill your ears with this rant. I'm thrilled because it means you're ready for change. No matter how many times you've failed to save before, I'm here to give you that sarcastic kick in the rear. Don't worry, I won't shame you and vanish. In the next part, we'll cover practical steps you can apply right now to watch your savings grow. Think daily habits, budgeting hacks, and a sneaky way to hide money from yourself. Only half joking. So keep that cursor away from the back button. We have real talk ahead. Blunt, sarcastic, and designed to shake up your lazy mindset. We'll move you from, "Can I afford noodles for dinner?" to, "Maybe I'll invest in something bigger." If that doesn't hook you, nothing will. You made it this far. Congrats. Your attention span is better than most. Now let's dig deeper. In the next section, I'll detail how to gather that $1,000, complete with crafty strategies and comedic mind tricks. Because we've all had enough of scraping by. It's time to be the savvy adult you claim you want to be. Ready? Let's do this. Stay tuned. Now that you've proven your attention span can outlast a goldfish, let's grab that elusive $1,000 and shove it into your savings. Brace yourself for a mix of hard truths, sly tricks, and sweet little lies you can tell your spending habits. Because if you thought I was sarcastic before, just wait until I guilt trip you into action. First, accept that you waste money. Yes, you, impulse buying random stuff you'll forget about in 3 days. Don't roll your eyes. We both know it's true. Your first task is to write down every single expense: overpriced subscriptions, fancy coffee, even a soda from the corner store. If you can't handle the shame of seeing how much you blow on nonsense, you're not ready to save. Next, cancel or shrink the fluff. This hurts for streaming addicts, but what hurts more? An empty bank account. Half of your subscriptions go unused anyway. Do you really need 5 platforms showing the same reruns? Didn't think so. Let's talk food. You love your takeout, don't you? If you want $1,000 in the bank, skip the delivery app once or twice a week. Cook something, anything. Because every time you order in, you're basically telling your savings account to drop dead. Harsh? Sure. But it might stop you from clicking Add to Cart. Picture your future self, happy with a cool $1,000 in savings. Then picture yourself blowing that cushion on endless shows, takeout, and snack runs. Which life do you want? If it's the broke cycle, by all means, keep spending. If you want that saver's high, keep listening. You also need a side hustle. Groan all you want. I have no time. But if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you'll never save $1,000 on your regular salary alone. Maybe you can design, babysit, or flip stuff online. Sure, your favorite show is fun, but having extra cash for your bills is hilarious in its own way. Don't forget automation. Set an automatic transfer from your main account to a separate savings account when your paycheck lands. If you never see the money, you can't spend it. Over time, those sneaky transfers add up. Now for the psychological twist, lie to yourself. Pretend you're absolutely broke. Walk into a store and mentally say, I have 0 spare money. The less you think you have, the less likely you are to splurge. Try a no-spend challenge for a week on everything but essentials. No, your daily latte isn't essential. Yes, it'll feel like punishment. But watching that extra cash pile up is addictive. By now, you've got a list of cuts to make, a plan to hustle more, a scheme to automate savings, and a way to trick your brain. Start now, not tomorrow, not next month. Pause your day, open your bank app, set up an auto transfer, cancel that subscription, slap a sticky note on your fridge. Sure, it's effort, but guess what else is effort? Being broke. If this rant lit a fire under you, prove it. Share your progress in the comments. Brag about ditching a useless subscription or surviving a day without fancy takeout. Accountability is powerful. And if you like my tough love, tap that subscribe button, ring the bell, all that jazz. I enjoy seeing that sub count climb. At least I'm honest. Remember, $1,000 is more than some folks ever have at once. It's a stepping stone to bigger goals, an emergency fund, or the start of investing. All it takes is discipline, self-awareness, and a willingness to lie to yourself until you see results. Now that you know the drill, make it happen, or don't, and stay broke, entirely your choice.